But we know how, kumbaga, laganap, parang ganon. It's ubiquitous. The screen is everywhere. First, parents have to practice screen-free time as well, right? You can't
Set an
expect your
example.
kid, right? You can't expect your kid to not be on the screen when they see you on the screen. And when you're on the screen, really, we're distracted.
Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Kristine Alba Kiat, and this is Chat with Peds, where I interview experts in the field to empower you and give you the confidence to raise happy and healthy kids. My guest is my good friend and colleague, Dr. Sheryl Kho. She is a developmental pediatrician, and she's a wonderful resource for questions that I have about a child's language, speech development, and behavior issues as well. She has helped a lot of kids and families. Um, Join me in welcoming my guest, Dr. Sheryl Kho. Hi, Sher. Welcome back.
Hi, hi, Tin. Happy to be back and good day to everyone. I'm always welcome, and free to invite me anytime.
Yes. Um, Sher, I always get a lot of questions about speech delay. This is very common for you.
Yeah, it's very common. It's actually the one of the top concerns that parents come to me for assessments. And speech delay is a very broad symptom. It
Yes.
can actually be a manifestation, or that's the first sign or symptom of a condition that's more than just a speech delay. So very critical talaga yung speech delay.
All right. All right. So what is your advice for parents? Anong pwede nilang gawin sa bahay na to help with their child's speech and language na development?
Okay, so I'm glad you asked that question kasi very favorite advice ko talaga sa mga parents, and I'm a proponent of it, is to read. Read to your kids. Reading, and not just reading the actual words, kasi when you're reading a storybook
Mhm.
to a 1-year-old or a 2-year-old, tatayo na yan, o kaya kukunin yung libro, tatapon na na. 'Di ba? So you can't really actually read the words when you're reading with your toddler, but looking at pictures together, 'di ba? Labeling, oh, there's a butterfly, there's a dog, where's the cat? So the child is interacting with you. Because to form language, it also involves social interaction with people around you, especially your caregivers. And reading is a wonderful way to connect and teach your kids um, everything and anything you want them to learn. So that's one, reading. Second is doing activities together. So participating in household chores, maybe very simple lang, pick up your red ball, go get your green socks. Very simple, but you're forming language. Also doing other activities, like maybe fun activities, like you're walking outside, looking at the flowers. Ganun kasimple, talking lang talaga to the child. And also commenting. Parents often forget to comment on things that the child is seeing and the child is doing. What parents know is to ask questions. What is that? What color is that?
Example ng making comments siya.
For example, oh wow, you're making a very big mess. Diba? Or, oh, I see how do I say this? You're getting some Play-Doh. What color would you like to get? Oh, I see you're picking green. Kasi for example, hindi naman alam ng bata yung colors, di ba? They're just picking. Like it's a 1.5-year-old. Oh, you're getting the green Play-Doh. So you're at the same time, you're not asking the question because the child doesn't know the answer, but you're passively teaching the child, oh, look at that blue car over there. So you're, engaging him, teaching him, helping him recognize colors na medyo hindi siya direct, pero you're also teaching and injecting vocabulary. And just, those things, and playing of course with your child, right? Playing with them, and again commenting on what they're doing. You're pushing the car. Let's push the car very fast. Zoom. Let's push the car very slow.
Yeah.
Slow, di ba? Repetition of words also help. Sometimes singing rhymes, di ba? Kaya nga very effective yung nursery rhymes sa kids. It helps them really learn well. So very simple lang naman din yung aking mga recommendations, no? Removing also or at least minimizing
I was about
screen.
to ask that. Oh, how about screen time? Or some I've read and heard that some say that if they can do teaching time with with the screen as well, but they watch it with the child together and teach them. Would you also say na okay ba yun?
Well, American Academy of Pediatrics has recommendations for screen time that we have adopted here in our society. Below 3, 0 ang recommended. But we know how, kumbaga, laganap, parang ganon. It's ubiquitous. The screen is everywhere. First, parents have to practice screen-free time as well, right? You can't
Set an
expect your
example.
kid, right? You can't expect your kid to not be on the screen when they see you on the screen. And when you're on the screen, really, we're distracted. We cannot pay attention to them. So, practice that. Second is, kung meron man, co-viewing talaga yung best na option, right? When you're talking about, oh, teacher Rachel is saying blah, blah, blah. Can you say it? So you're like the middle person between teacher Rachel para may actual na tao na parang nag-i-interpret or nagre-repeat din for the child. So that's much better. And then of course, number 3 is ensuring that screen time it's not pervasive, or it's not something that the child is doing more hours in the day, compared to playing. Na yung playing 1 hour na lang, tapos 7 hours naka-on yung TV, kumakain, naka-on yung TV. So, wala na talagang language stimulation, and the kid is not paying attention to anything that you're saying if the screen is on.
Yeah.
So, better talaga na minimize and avoid. I would say avoid. I can't say never or no, but I would say let's be smart about using screen time. Kasi may benefits din siya. Merong research din na nagsasabing may benefits siya. Pero, again, too much of something is not a good thing.
So just try to avoid it. That's right.
Correct.
Yung reading, is there an age that parents should start reading to their child? Meron bang ganun? Or any, they can, like baby pa lang, they can read books na,
Right.
picture books.
So, di ba we say pag pregnant pa nga lang, pwede na eh. We can talk and sing to the baby kahit nasa tiyan pa lang. So there is no time, kumbaga anytime, from birth, just the voice of the mother singing, talking, that's already pumapasok na yan sa bata, nasi-stimulate na siya. And then when their sight is better, of course, you're showing them mga black and white board books when they're 2 to 4 months old, para nagfo-focus na sila. Can do that. But I would say yung mga hindi nakapag-start ng maaga sa pagbabasa, it's never too late.
Right.
Diba? And you can use anything. You don't have to buy very expensive books. You can just really grab a magazine and talk about what the magazine is showing. Kung nasa eroplano, yung mga booklet ng mga airlines, pwedeng tingnan. Yung safety card ng airplane, pwedeng pag-usapan, mga signages sa labas, 'di ba? Kasi print 'yun eh. So walang it's never too late. It really just has to be engaging to get your child's interest depending on what they're interested in.
Okay, that's great. That's very good advice, She. So, if parents want to reach you, paano kanila ma-reach and seek consult?
Okay, thank you. So I'm at St. Luke's Medical Center in Quezon City, and I have a Facebook page, and I think Dr. Tin will put the link down below. You can contact my secretary for appointments.
Thank you so much, She. I've learned a lot, and I hope parents have learned a lot as well. These are good, valuable information.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so I hope to see you again next time.
Thank you.
Thank you.